Hello, how are you? This is going to be for the sign of Taurus, and it's for the week from the 10th to the 16th of November. First, I'm going to pull the overall energy, and then we will take it from there. If you need to reach out for a personal reading, energy clearing, cord cutting, scrying, spells, or any other services that I offer, there is an email in the description box below, so feel free to use it. It can be any area of your life, so just a weekly energy check. So let's see what's going on for you, Taurus. Wow, look at you. You have the Judgment here, Scorpio strongly. There is some decision here. It's a final decision concerning the past. This is a very even spiritual card here. It sometimes represents when we are changing the way of living, leaving the old ways behind, adopting healthier, something better, something more spiritual. I'm getting even the Tower moment here. So strong Scorpio, and it's interesting. Scorpio is your opposite, so it's like your North Node. It's what it's destined for you. Some of you might have gone through some type of a Tower moment that really shook you and maybe made you reconsider some things. So let's see what's going on here. Okay, Taurus. Now, if you want to join the membership, there is a join button. You can press it. I do upload those members only videos every day, so a lot of extra videos to watch for those of you that like what I do. So let's see what is going on for you, Taurus. What is this all about? Very fated events here, something big. This is not small. Ooh, Lovers here. You are gonna make decision. You see, Lovers used to be the choice card, and this is like a final decision. Something is gonna go through. Now, it could involve the soulmate, I'm not saying, and whoever the soulmate is doesn't have to be a romance, but somebody is deciding on something. Some of you, you're gonna decide to, change life, meaning like even maybe move to the countryside, just adopt, like a slower, like pace, or just living more like a healthier life, that's what I'm getting. But it can be like anything here, but big decisions here. And for some, yes, could be somebody important here as well. Gemini energy here, another major arcana. I told you major arcanas does, for the people here that are not so familiar with tarot, indicate major events, you see. So some of you, I knew it because the Tower, like the Judgment here, and now we have Lovers. Something big is going to change here for you. Something big is happening this week, at least for some of you. Well, the Tower is here, Guys, I was born with a gift, because sometimes, people send emails and ask for the new ones. For the rest of you that are with me, for many years, you do know how I read, and I was actually born with a gift. You see, I read the energy, and then the cards are following. That's how it looks like when you do have a gift. It's not just throwing cards and random guessing. This is like more like knowing. Okay, and there is your Tower. So something did happen here. Okay, buckle up, my dear Taurus. But just remember, the Tower, people fear Tower. No need, because Tower always gets us to where we need to go and gets us to make the right decisions. Declutters whatever is not good for us, you see. So don't fear the Tower. It's uncomfortable, but it's necessary. This is going to point you towards the right direction. I'm telling you, this is like your North Node. Look at all this Scorpionic energy. By the way, Scorpio ties to transformation. It's time for you to go through that, okay? So it's going to be good. Maybe it's challenging at the moment, but trust me, the result, it's going to be fine. It's like when the dust settles down, you're gonna see like beautiful things around you. Okay, now the point is here, well, something could be quite like devastating here and irritating. For some of you, might get even pissed around this situation, and it could have been concerning maybe even somebody, something that you find out. But this was for the betterment of your situation, because if something is going on that it's wrong, well, isn't it better to know about it and to do something about it? You see, we can't build something on the basis that are not strong. Now, this Tower sometimes does indicate the change, meaning it doesn't necessarily always takes us away from the situation. Sometimes just shakes everything so that we can make it work in the very same situation. Okay, so keep that in mind as well. Well, and there you go. Whatever this is, it's necessary. For some of you, there is a possible even relocation. However, now you are in alignment. You have another major arcana. You see, my dear Taurus, I'm telling you, buckle up. This is Cancer energy here. You have 4 major arcana here coming up. I told you it's going to be a big one. Now, this is the right direction. towards success, victory, towards what you were meant to be doing. I told you, that's why the Scorpio, you're opposite here, okay? And definitely here, it's going to bring a sense of satisfaction. So whatever this is, choose wisely here, do what's good for you. Some of you could be choosing just to live a healthier life, you know, taking maybe even your family, or just, you know, like even on your own for that matter, you see, and maybe even leaving some toxic situations, some toxic relationships, some toxic jobs, some toxic environments, you see, and doing what's right for you, what feels right. Yeah, you see, there was a lot of energy here about something that maybe you wanted, whatever, but there were always reasons why not to. It's almost like this cautious energy. And because you have been always holding to something that you were not supposed to be holding and not developing in this Queen of Wands, well, the universe is making sure that you do, you see. And it's interesting here, this is Aries energy. Usually she's a bold, she's a warrior queen, she's a spiritual queen, but she's a warrior queen. She goes for it, she's a go-getter, she's a manifester, you see. But here she hesitates in this deck. Maybe that's why the Tower happened. And by the way, Aries is ruled by Mars. Mars is all about taking action. It's ambition, it's god of war. Scorpio was traditionally ruled by Mars. Now it's ruled by Pluto, but this is Mars in Scorpio. So it's almost like pushing you, you know, because you were not making this decision. Now the universe is making it for you, you see, but it's going to be good. Yeah, the Devil. Some of you, I mean, another major arcana. Guys, you can't make this up, you see. I told you it's going to be a big one. This is 5 major arcana here. Capricorn showing up. And this is Saturn, by the way. Saturn is this difficult karmic teacher. You could have been dealing with a karmic situation, but something was wrong. Look at this. Deception. Something was toxic. What did I tell you? You're leaving this behind. Okay. Now, for some of you, I'm not saying if something maybe can be turned around, but first it needs to be torn apart. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Trust me. It has to be the clean slate. For most of you, though, you are choosing something better for yourself. You are walking away from this, okay? Whatever this is or whoever this is. And this is how it should be, you see. You have a big week here. Well, doing what's right, finding something that gives back, reciprocity, two-way street, and the things are going back into the balance. But first, they're going to be shaken. 66, also harmony and balance. But look at this. This is amazing. 15, 16. These are major arcana. Where is the star? We need a star here. Okay, let's see what else. You're going to balance out after this. It could be very devastating, and some of you could be finding something that really pisses you off. But whatever this is, it's necessary. It's too many. So that you actually choose a different direction here, or so that you put things back in order if something wasn't really happening, if there is a chance to do that. Mostly it's about the forward movement towards the new direction, okay? Well, most of you are walking because of the fact that you have been given here, because of the revelation, because of whatever this was that you found out. 8 of Cups, not happy, going for the 9, wish fulfillment. And that's what you're gonna do, okay? So some of you just do what feels right to you, okay? If you need to walk away, if you need to shut some doors, well, then that's what you need to do. If you need to call some people or situations out here to make it maybe right, if there is a possibility for that, then do that, you know. But mostly it's about new. And some of you, deep down, if you are honest with yourself, you did know that something is wrong. It's just about avoiding seeing these red flags, because sometimes we're only humans. We do want to believe what we want to believe, you know. And, well, sometimes it does bounce it back, and it does, you know, like actually just blows in our faces, you see. Well, you have a brand new beginning here, so I wouldn't be too much worried. Look at this Ace of Wands. That's going to be it. Fire, which is the wand element, fire element is the first element. Everything starts from this spark. Okay, now this can be whatever. But first you need to find your spark here, because you have been trying to hold up from something here for a long time. You knew probably that you needed to do this. You were just holding back. Well, now you're called here to do something finally about these situations. And you're not going to be able to unsee something that it's seen. But look where you're going. By doing so, you're going to get this recognition, affection, appreciation, whatever you were looking for. That's this reciprocity. You see, you have a 6 of Wands. Even some type of victory here. Karmic, okay, it could be legal, but mostly this is about karmic victory here. And you're going to get to where you need to go. Okay. Now, 666, it's not what you think. It's emphasizing this, because you have 3 6s. It's emphasizing this, actually, harmony and balance that you're going to be stepping in, okay? make sure whatever you're choosing from now on to give back. Okay, make sure that it's something that you feel good about, somewhere where you feel good, doing something that you feel good. Okay, so just make sure to do that. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here. Love you all. Take care. Bye.